Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. I'm Ashley with Spirituality Awakenings. I like to shuffle on camera, that way you guys can be a part of the energy. I will tell you I've tried to do this reading a couple of times, and I'm doing readings late at night, which I normally don't do it at this time, but I was so pulled by spirit. It just seems as though that they needed to get this message out. So it is what it is. What do we got for Aries? Let's just jump right in. Okay, so the Fool card fell out along with Six of Swords. So, Aries, I was already feeling your energy when I tried to do the last couple of readings. There was cards that fell out as well. I was just talking about a fresh start. You're moving on. You're just done. You're walking away from something and doing something new. So with this Six of Swords, though, that fell out, okay, if you're paying attention to what's on the card, they're leaving. They're just done. You see all those swords in there? So they're like, I'm moving away from the turmoil. It's just super unsettled. I'm letting go of all the old shit. I'm transitioning and I'm making a journey. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me move it down a little bit. So that's what's happening here. And this card also fell out the last couple of times too, which is your Fool card. And again, it's talking about fresh start. It's done with the same old, same old. It is saying that you yourself is dealing with somebody that's inexperienced, or that could be yourself, but they're telling you that, hey, you have boundless potential. So don't worry about it. Whatever you're trying to do. I also see that you're walking away from a relationship. So it looks like you're walking away from a relationship, you're moving on, and you're just ready to start something new, Aries. And it's like you're trying to help somebody too. I feel like you're trying to help people. So there's a lot of cards that fell out, Aries. You could be dealing with a Leo because the Strength card fell out. But it's also, do you see that infinity sign over the head, male or female? That means like there's a lot of magic going on, magician stuff. So you're making shit happen. Saying you're having a mastery over your wild side. You're trying to have patience and compassion for what the situation is, but you're just done. With your Hanged Man, it's talking about, you're trying to get a different perspective, and then it's like, ugh, this delay is just like ridiculous. You're letting go, though. You're letting go. It looks to me, Aries, like you're letting go of someone. So you're definitely walking away. You're having the strength and you're just done. And yeah, okay, look, Aries, you came out in your own reading. You're getting back on your throne. This is the Aries card. Yeah, man, you're done. I'm telling you right now, Aries, this relationship that you're in, whether it's love or career or whatever it is, you are walking away. You're just done. You've had it. Your Seven of Pentacles says you are putting in the work to reap the rewards, though. So it's like, hey, the universe is telling you to be patient. And Aries, I'm going to be real with you. I've got this kind of feeling to this reading, the last couple of readings for you guys. And they just, Spirit literally keeps telling you to be patient. So whatever you're doing, I know it's not happening like right now, but it is going to happen. You came out in your own reading to clarify and confirm that this is for you and that you're done. You're just trying to have strength and move on. So let's see what else we got for Aries. The Chariot. So yeah, something's definitely coming in for you. It's coming in fast too. So I'm going to put that right there with the Emperor. See what else we got for Aries. I'm going to pull from my erotic deck. And, ooh, that flew in the air. And then a couple others, and then I'll do pulling the letters and numbers and see what comes out for you guys. So yeah, Six of Pentacles. It's talking about balancing. You're trying to be generous and just really plenish everybody and yourself. But right now, honestly, Aries, you need to just worry about yourself. Only give when you can. You're just trying not to have that selfish side, right? Because that's not who you are. You're a fire sign, and we give a shit about people. Let's see if there's anything else coming out. But yeah, I felt really called to do readings tonight. I was finishing up some client personal readings too. Okay, so Ace of Wands, your passion is ignited. Go for it. Okay, so whatever you're trying to do in your love and career, go for it. Do not wait. It is waiting for you. It is waiting for you, Aries. So whatever you're trying to go for, you need to just go for it. Don't even think twice about it. There is somebody, I feel like there is somebody just waiting for you. Maybe you're going to be traveling. Us fire signs like to travel, don't lie. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. The person who is waiting for you is very down to earth, very resourceful. I think that you guys will do big things together. See if there's anything else for Aries, and then we'll pull some out of the other decks. Man, kudos to you for walking away and being strong, Aries. I see it here. And just no longer putting up with the bullshit and really just making yourself happy. You know, there was things I was talking about recently where I'm just like, you go your whole life, right? Like trying to make yourself happy and everybody else happy. But you don't realize till you get a little bit older that you're like, okay, I did all these things for all these other people. And it was fun for me too. But now it's like, hey, I want to do more for me now. And I think that's where this is too. Because with that Emperor card, you coming out, you're just like, I'm back on my throne. I'm responsible. And this is what's up. Yeah, you're okay. Again, you're heading towards somebody who is the Empress and Queen of Pentacles. This motherly energy keeps coming out. So it's a possibility you could be hanging out with somebody, or if it's a mother figure. But it looks to me like this person that you're moving on to is very, very and her Empress or his Empress energy, male or female. And they're very practical and resourceful and down to earth. There will be no issues there. I'm going to lay that over the Chariot. So to sum up this reading here, since we're going to pull out of other decks over it, you definitely are moving on from someone or something, and what you're moving towards serves you more. This is your life purpose. This is what you're supposed to do. I'm going to be real right now. I know you guys didn't see it, but I connect with the dead. I saw somebody popping in over here. So they're very curious. And your loved one is with you. Whoever that loved one is, male or female, you would know where to put that. Maybe they'll come out when the rest of the stuff in the letters, but they are popping in and they're curious and they definitely are watching over you. Okay, so I'm going to pull from this erotic deck and see what messages they have. As you can see, you know, there's different stuff on the cards. This one wants to keep coming out. Okay, what do we got for Aries? Very smooth. So you guys are very open in the erotic area. Have to be careful about what I say, right? But it's very open right now, and you guys are very curious. And it seems to me like this is flowing so smooth that you guys are like, let's do this. Okay, so Holy Fire. I knew it. I was looking at it at the bottom of the deck and it came out. So Holy Fire says you're connecting with your life force. It means shifting attention away from the mind and into the body. So in tantric practices, our creative and sexual energy emanates from our second chakra, located in our lower belly and inner pelvis. Heating up this area, I told you it was like really hot. It was like smooth. I could feel it. Heating up this area through breathing exercises, requires an awareness and a willing to reannounce the supremacy of neck up to your logic. Action. It's telling you research the link between breath and arousal. Read about the energizing breathing practices found in your lineage. If known, try a breath of fire meditation. Practice inhaling and exhaling from this lower area rather than your lungs or neck for 20 minutes. Notice how blissful you feel. And that was the card. Listen close is your next one. This is what it looks like. They say when someone tells you who they are, listen. So that's talking about who you're moving on from. And it can talk about who you're moving towards. It says, listen close. They say when someone tells you who they are, listen. But the challenge of listening is a question of presence. Most of us listen to another person in order to react. We wait for our turn to respond, projecting the best or else most reactive versions of ourselves outward in a bid to center ourselves and to be heard. So it's like to be present is to completely connect with someone else in this moment, drinking in every word they say. So, like how you picture yourself or you're drinking, it doesn't matter what you're drinking, picture taking everybody's words in that way. Drinking in every word they say, literally and figuratively. Listen is a practice in big empathy. Divorced of expectations or demands, instead, it asks you to simply serve, to witness the divinity in another, imperfections and all. Try deep listening today. You'll be amazed by how rewarding it is. Sexual healing fell out. It's talking about to be embodied is to be a pure animal. Animals don't know sin. They are all sensation and presence. Your truth can only be distilled from your performativity. When you get out of your own head, that looks like sensual self-inquiry for no other reason than to understand and please oneself. So what this is saying is you need sexual healing, and it's saying the action to help you with that. It says trauma lives in the body, but so too endless wells of strength, joy, and deep satisfaction. Do a body scan and you'll see there is wisdom in your body, in your pleasure, body, mind, and soul. There lies the potential for deep healing. This healing is your birthright. Wow. Some good stuff here, Aries. Looks like some healing is needed in different areas. I mean, it makes total sense of what's going on here, right? This one is saying sharpen your erotic intelligence. Erotic intelligence is coined by Dr. Esther Perel. Means valuing and cherishing your excitement more than you value and cherish the rules. It means seeking the sublime in everyday would be mundane moments. It means transcending the ordinary through imagination. The action is you are the star of this sensual film. Oh, okay, Aries. I told you. When I was doing the cards, I was like, holy crap. You are the star of the sensual film. You are a dashing romantic adventurer. You create perspective in your grand narrative. So write your own story. Literally, even document your present or plot your future. Just don't look to another to unlock a passion only yourself holds the key to. No one's your mind reader or savior. Meet them halfway with erotic as well as emotional intelligence. This is saying like water. Yeah, I did show that. I just want to see. This is how it looks. Like water, what lies beneath dualism. Without exploring the expansion that awaits outside of the binaries, we can only guess, and that's okay. It's our intention that allows us to peek through the veil when it comes to black and white thinking around pleasure, thinking that reverves right versus wrong, active versus passive, straight versus male or female, and so on. How can you interrogate your own dualistic active thinking today? So it says, on the other side lies the full expression of desire. If oneness and divine union is a horizon line, we're able to walk even closer towards with integration, wholeness, and heart-led evolution, metabolizing new feelings. However paradoxical as we go, we're on the right path. So this is talking about you're a fire sign that's coming out. You're here in your own reading. It's telling you that you need healing. I would say a good thing for us fire signs is getting in water, traveling, and being out in nature. Period. And this is just kind of talking about the author, so that's not relevant. I feel like I need to pull a card here. See if we can get any clarification I do feel like, Aries, that you are moving on, a lot of you, from a relationship, and you're headed towards somebody who's very different, very loving. With these, where are they here? The Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. She or he knows their worth. They're very spiritual and they are very loving. They're very nurturing, and it's just something that you are craving and need in your life. And then it's talking about you definitely need sexual healing. I keep getting the words like bone dry. It's, you know, I was talking about taking the words in like drinking water. I feel like you guys are just so bone dry. If that makes sense. And remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to do one more time here. Okay. What do we got to clarify out of this other tarot for Aries? Okay. So we have your Nine of Wands and your King of Swords. I'm going to do this here, okay? Okay, so I need to relay some information that I wasn't necessarily withholding with you guys, but I had to record this reading 3 different times. And I'm going to tell you that what was left on my desk out of these was a K and a 10. And what's interesting is, obviously, this is the King of Swords, but the K is like coming to me really strongly again. And it's saying King of Swords. So you yourself, or who you're dealing with, I feel like this is you yourself. It could be male or female, okay? But it does say man over 25 years of age, brown eyes, brown hair, very cold and abrasive, and demands respect. So that could be yourself. That could be somebody you're dealing with. This kind of looks the same here, right? The Emperor and him or her. And then the other card that fell out was your Nine of Wands. It's like undecided, need to take a step out of the situation, and then you will see more clearly, excuse me, Aries. So yeah, definitely that's exactly what's going on. You are coming out of a situation, or trying to, that you're still in, and you want to move on. You just want to be done. And like, oh, I didn't realize I had more cards. My bad. You want to move on and you're just done with it. And this whole reading is just talking about it. Okay, so yeah, here we go again. You got the Six of Swords twice in 2 decks. Six of Swords here, Six of Swords here. And I'm having a lot of arm pain, so maybe you guys are just exhausted. But it's the Six of Swords is talking about you're going to be, I just remember I was telling you guys you're going to be traveling. So it's like, hey, Aries, you're going to be traveling in an airplane or a boat over water. And you're turning the boat out of troubled waters into calmer waters. So again, 6-6 here with these 2 Six of Swords on the deck here is saying that, yeah, you're leaving something that is trauma. And I feel like here maybe you're going to go see somebody who is more nurturing. It could be a love interest, it could be a motherly figure, it could be family, whatever. But for a lot of you, I do feel it's romantically. And then I do feel also could be somebody that it just nurtures you, whoever that is. Again, here we go with the Magician over the head. Remember we had this earlier. That's so interesting. It's just like the reading repeating itself, guys. But anyways, moving forward, the Magician, element of surprise. So there's definitely something that's coming. And it makes sense here with this Chariot card. The Chariot card is talking something fast is coming in. So you're going to be surprised. What I'm getting that's coming through is it's going to be a wake-up call. But you're going to be like, holy shit, excuse my language, I should have been doing this the whole time. Like, I feel like you chose the wrong person, and you should have chose this person that you're going towards. And it's a wake-up call for you. Big time. That's interesting. feel like this is going into more of a love reading, Aries. Okay, so the other one is, yeah, you're taking a short journey movement to or near water. So you're definitely going to be traveling. You're going to see somebody. That's what's up, period. You're leaving a shit situation to go to somebody who is nurturing. This is you looking out like, yep, I'm done. I want to go somewhere and I want to go see that person. This is what this is saying. So pretty cool, Aries. You guys are going to be traveling and having a good time. Again, I'm having that weird pain. So I didn't start getting that until I was like focusing on you guys. Let me pull one from the Kipper. This is what it looks like. I was doing so much meditation and stuff today. All right, let's see. I don't know if you guys can see me, but I was shuffling. Okay, what do we got for Aries? So congratulations, you guys are going to be traveling. I hope you guys have a really great time. I hope that person is amazing. By what I see here, they're very nurturing and you're going to have a great time. Oh, that wanted to fall, but I said it. And remember, Aries, we only live one life, so do what's right for you. If you're not happy, do something or get into a situation that makes you happy. That wanted to flip too, but it didn't even. How funny. I see a lot of magic and electricity in these cards. So yeah, I think between you and that person, you guys have a lot of magnetic kundalini energy. Wow. Wow. This has been an amazing reading for you guys. Anything for Aries? I'm going to shuffle this one more time. Anything for Aries? Okay, there we go. For a minute there, I was like, whoa. Okay, so number 24 and 26 come out. It's talking about thief and great fortune. So I think you guys need to be careful. That's what I feel. I'm going to look and see. Yeah, it just says this is a very challenging and negative card in a dark and foggy alley, which I will show you guys what the card looks like. It's talking about, this is the thief card, period. It means theft, embezzlement, and loss, either material or emotional. If the card is in front or above the significator, you may recoup the loss, behind, below, or far away. But the significator, yeah. I think that you either came into great fortune or you're going to come into some money, and you need to be careful because somebody's going to try to take it from you, or they already are. I'm reading. Yeah, it just also states the thief card can sometimes represent dishonesty too. Just remember and consider that what was honestly earned is generally yours. So it's just talking about honest money. It also represents loss or theft of any kind. It could be money, goods, love, or friendship. And then it says there's a good chance of recovering the loss, but if it's distance, the loss is permanent. So I'm going to see if there's any other cards that want to fall out with this, because what it seems like is you're going to be coming into some money, or you did, or you lost some money, maybe because you're leaving this relationship or this job, but be careful with that. I think that your one that you're leaving is scorned and really pissed off. Anything else for Aries? It's turning into a long reading, guys. Okay, so message of concern. Yeah, I mean, you guys need to be careful. Bottom line, with money, be careful. It's either the money you have now or the money you're trying to get. Somebody is going to try to take it from you, period. Or did already. You guys already might know about this. But usually tarot is telling you what's coming or what's currently going on. So number 14 on the card, it just says, yeah, you're going to have a quarrel with a false person. You should reconsider your wishes and goals. This card warns you against disillusion, sad news, or the inconvenient truth. This may concern partnership and professional or money matters. Try to do better in the future. News arise that's a little depressing, and alternately, it can be a minor illness or weakness. And then it says, it's just talking about the cards around it. So, for example, it could be a romantic or business relationship has been compromised. A legal dispute do not rule in your favor. Okay, so to me, what this tells me is somebody's going to be going through a divorce or already is. Or you're just with them and they are going to try to take everything you freaking have. So be careful. Remember, this isn't to promote fear. This is to say, hey, this is tarot. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But what this also says to you, Aries, is tarot is to tell you what is going to happen or currently happening that you cannot see. It is up to you to change it if this is your reading. Try watching Sun, Moon, Venus rising too if it doesn't resonate. But this is for a lot of people. This is for somebody specific also. You need to be super careful, Aries, with this person that you're leaving, because they are going to try to take you for everything you have. And you're already bone dry. Remember what I was telling you guys? This makes sense now why it was coming to me that you're bone dry, that you're bone dry, you're bone dry. You're bone dry because these Mother Fridays suck the shit out of you, where you don't have anything left for that's going to happen. So now that you're watching this tarot, and if it hasn't happened, make sure you get on it, because legal disputes here, not looking good. Money situations with these people, business or romantic or not, it doesn't matter. Be careful. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple things out of here, like letters and numbers, and see what comes out for you guys, okay? I knew that I needed to do this readings tonight. Like, I'm serious. Spirit would not leave me alone about it. So, as you guys can see, I'm just going to pull out of here. Boom. Okay, let's see what we got, okay? So, we have 5, R, L, Z, T, the letter B. They're all letters, by the way, except for the ones that I said were numbers. The number 6, J, this is a G. I'm just going to turn these over. L again. The number 3, the letter N, the letter U, the letter A, and the letter B. So we have, and you guys, I'm not going to even really try to make words or whatever out of these unless it's like just, right in front of my face type shit. Bottom line is, though, I'm going to read these to you again. You can write them down, put them in the comments for other people. So we have 2 L's, okay? 2 L's, 1 N, 1 U, and you know what? I got 3, 4, 5, 6. So look up those numbers or put them together, however you want to put them together. I have I have 2 B's, 1 R and 1 J, and one G. So again, two L's, one T, one Z, one R, one J, one G, one A, two B's, one U, one N. Let me know if this helps somebody. I would like to know what the message is there. Two L's. Interesting, guys. So actually, before I put these away, once I end the reading, I'll take a picture of this so you guys can see them. Okay? Let me know what happens. 3030, look that up too. Just came up. Let me know what happens, Aries. Put it down in the comments. Till next time. Message.